All right, what's up, everybody? Willis here, back again with another Throne and Liberty video. In this video, guys, I wanted to basically just make a quick video explaining the best ways to level up your weapons, your armor, your accessories, the quickest way to get all of those growth stones so you can just level up your gear. Look at this dog just on the side waddling. That just makes my day. Look at him just waddling. We are going to be giving away another gold edition of the game. If you want to enter the giveaway, just like the video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe with the gold edition. You get a bunch of cool new skins and some morphs. We gave away one on my stream yesterday. So yeah, obviously you're probably reaching endgame, maybe you're not. That is fine, but I know the majority of you guys are probably figuring out how to level up your gear by now, and you're realizing you need to increase this number in the bottom left, your combat power. And to increase that number, you need to upgrade your gear. Now, how do you upgrade your gear? You press the full stop button. Not sure what it is on console. You click on the gear, go over to the upgrade menu here, and you need to use these things called precious growth stones. Now, obviously, the precious ones are used for the purple gear, and obviously, if you're upgrading, say, a blue, it will use the rare ones. What I would recommend you guys do, and this is pretty much what I think all the sort of like end game sweat players are doing, is to save spending way too many precious growth stones when you do upgrade your purple gear, is try and upgrade your blue gear first. This will save you a ton of the precious growth stones because you can do a thing called transferring, where basically what this means is you can put that blue item you had into your new purple. So for an example here, I don't really have any, but say I wanted to upgrade this purple sword and shield. If I had a blue upgraded sword and shield here, I could then put this into the purple. Now, what most people will do is they'll upgrade the purple to level 6 using growth stones, and then they will do the final upgrade using a, let's say, a level 9 blue, and this will bring the purple up to level 9. So that's probably the most efficient way you can do stuff. Now, how do you get growth stones? So you can obviously go and you can craft different types of growth stones around the city, and just go up to the vendor here and you can craft them in different ways. You can actually use the tier below, which I don't recommend, or you can craft using the precious polished crystals. This is going to be a resource you're going to be looking for a lot of these towards end game because they're pretty much used for crafting everything in the game. Precious polished crystals are probably the most sought after material you're going to be farming for. A really good place to get these is honestly from the weeklies. Now, you kind of only want to get these from the weeklies if you don't need any more purples. You can get a ton from here. Like, you can get 50 per week from doing the PvP weeklies. So like I said, if by chance there's no purples you need here, grab these precious polished crystals because they're pretty much used to farm, or not farm, craft all of the different types of growth stones. Now, even just doing the world bosses, I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record. Do the world bosses, yes. I feel like not a lot of people are actually doing the world bosses, but try and get on some of the world bosses because it's just free loot at the end of the day. Just show up and look, it just drops purple gear. It drops these chests, which do drop the precious polished crystals. Literally just stuff you need, so go and do it. Now, obviously, make sure you're farming in level 50 zones, especially as soon as you reach level 50, because level 50 is going to drop the higher tier materials. You don't really want to be farming in like a level 20 area. It just makes no sense at all. So the next big tip I can give is actually going for the red portals. If you have no idea what that is, let me show you guys here real quick. So you want to look for a vendor. I'm pretty sure it's the guild merchant. I know you can literally just buy these precious polished crystals. Make sure you're buying these. There's a daily limit of 4. Honestly, you're going to have so many guild coins. Just make sure you're buying these each day. As well, buy the precious base material selection, these things here. All of this stuff. You want to make sure you're buying this daily every single day. And don't forget, even these chests here, there's a daily limit on all of these. Next, the sundries merchant. Now, he's going to have these things here. The allied resistance contracts. Make sure you buy those. And next up, you've got the contract coin merchant. This is a very important guy because he will sell you the Mystic Keys. Now, what are Mystic Keys? They're very important. Once again, there's a daily limit of 5. So basically what these Mystic Keys will do is they will open up a red, I guess like mini portal, which you can find. I'll probably put like a map on the screen if you want to screenshot it. Yeah, so they look like these little red things here, as you can see. You can find them pretty much everywhere. You just got to go up, interact with it. As you can see, you'll get some trait extraction stones. And it also, there you go, it has a chance to spawn one of these mystic portal areas. Now, you want to basically go over to these mystic portal areas because these actually give you the juicy loot. Now, it only has a chance to spawn these. As you can see, it's right here. Sometimes they're in like really awkward spots, so you kind of have to like figure out how to get to them. But yeah, as soon as you open it, stick your hand in, and there you go. Gives you like the precious materials. These are a really good place as well to get the growstones, so definitely go to these if you find them. So it's very important you're doing your contracts so you can actually get some of these mystic keys. Now, one of my biggest tips I can give is honestly, early game when you're farming through the campaign, make your mind up as early as possible because you want to make sure you're stockpiling all of the materials you have and you're not wasting it on too many different pieces of gear that you're probably never going to use again. Now, obviously, you can upgrade your blues. That's perfectly fine. But as soon as you start getting multiple different purples, you need to make your mind up because if you're upgrading different purples at the same time, this could be, I guess, counted as a waste. So go on like a website, look for a build and figure out what you're going to stick to. Be very careful as well when you are spending your precious polished crystals. You don't want to obviously just spend them willy-nilly. These guys are a very valuable resource. I did mention as well, why is it important to get stuff like the rune leather and stuff like that? Once again, the rune leather is used to craft a lot of gear, especially if you get the lithograph for the specific item you need. You're going to need all those materials. But yeah, the best tip I can give finally is honestly just play the game and make sure you're doing your dailies. Go to the abyssal dungeons, the abyssal contract dungeons, and do your dailies. My method when I'm basically upgrading gear is I start with weapons first. So get your weapons to both 9. Then I'll normally start with like helmet and chest. These two have the best like stats, especially for like strength and dexterity. Anything with like a main stat on it. So this has 3 dexterity. This has 4 strength. This has 4 dexterity. This is the stuff I'll probably upgrade first. As for stuff like traits, I really haven't got much into traits yet. I'm sort of in between builds right now. I am transitioning between my PvE and PvP build. So I've kind of just left my PvE build behind right now and I'm just going into my PvP build because it seems like I'm just doing way more PvP stuff. Yeah, I kind of just want a PvP build. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know I kind of just yapped for way too long, but yeah, I really enjoy making these videos for you guys, giving you guys tips and stuff like that. If you guys want to join a guild, we now have a second version of our guild, Assassins, over on the Conquest EU server. If anybody wants to join the second guild, send me a message on Discord. It is on the EU server. We do a lot of PvP. We do a lot of boss events and stuff like that. We distribute loot fairly. It isn't like done cheeky where like the leaders just take everything. If your class needs that purple, we will give it to you and everything's just done fairly. So you don't need to worry about any shady stuff going on in the guild. We treat everybody fairly. As long as you participate in the events, the PvP and stuff like that, you will be distributed rewards fairly and everyone will get those juicy purples. Once again, come and join the Discord for that. Send me a DM if you want to join and we can arrange it. Yeah, as for the giveaway, like the video, leave a comment and make sure to subscribe for a chance to win the gold edition. And I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. Peace, guys.